guys, you beautiful people out there on YouTube. Welcome to my Orchid channel, Karin's Orchids. If you're here for the first time, do subscribe and join my other subscribers to this channel. It will be an honor to me. Very, very appreciated. Just want to say, this is not going to be an actual unboxing video, even though it looks that way, but of course I'm going to open up this box. This one is going to contain something very, very different. Orchid related, yeah, but different. One of the best things with joining an orchid society is that you make new friends. So we visited one of them not long ago. Yeah. Very nice and interesting to see how other people grow their orchids. What the conditions looks like. New ideas, new pots, new shelves, new everything, yeah. So I actually decided to film while we were walking through her orchid growing area. And she does grow other things than orchids as well, so there was a little bit of hibiscus and Hoyas and stuff and cactuses, succulents stuffed in there amongst the orchids. So come along with us to her growing area. This paffy petal must be the one I've got, but hers is called White Lady. And here comes a beautiful Rothschildianum cross, Belle Royal. The stems you see here is from the Psychopsis cattleya. It's a long spiked cross with long-lasting flowers. This one has been in bloom for the last 5 years. Each bloom lasts for about 5 to 6 weeks. A vinner-colored Dendrobium phalaenopsis. And here's the Paphiopedilum mordii spike. And here's the Paphiopedilum Pinocchio. I like the one with the deep color pink and fat pouch, as they do differ. And here's a lovely little Phalaenopsis, Purple Gem Ida. And yeah, you guessed it, Phalaenopsis schilleriana. It's a gorgeous spike. And next to it, Phalaenopsis equestris is a species as well. And next to it, we have Dendrobium phalaenopsis Blue Happiness. And here you can see a couple of her large hibiscus trees. And I just think that I found the trade name for my Phalaenopsis. Phalaenopsis anthura Lucerne. I have the exact same one at home. And she's also got the Paphiopedilum Godfrey. It's been blooming for her. And there's another little new fan, little shoot coming to the side. And the new shoot will probably be matured come summer. And Cymbidium Ice Cascade. Yeah, this was 1 month ago, or a little bit more even, so this one was the very same stage as mine. A couple of spikes emerging, slowly wanting to open up the buds. Yeah. And here we have a wonderful epiphyllum from Cactus Plaza in the Netherlands. The first time it bloomed, it was white. Looked like something like this, yeah? And its name tells you that it should be white. But the second blooming, it turned out to be pink. And its third blooming, pink as well. So something happened, obviously, along the way. And here's the mother plant of my Hoya, my gillivray. Yeah, she propagated it some years back. I'm so happy that I got a little piece of this beautiful mother plant. We're going to see mine later on in this video. And as she keeps this room a little bit warmer than the other rooms, this is where she keeps her cattleyas. And cattleya type, orchids, and for now, also, little maxillaria tenuifolia, which recently bloomed, and her beautiful, beautiful hibiscus. And another bud on this hibiscus MCAT. She was so happy that it opened up. Yeah, it did manage to open up till we came to visit. She bought a couple from a place called Gomme in the Netherlands. Sturdy plants, much sturdier leaf set than the regular ones you can find at the garden centers normally. So, you can see a lot thicker leaves. And it's been a grafted hibiscus, as you can see there, down to the stem. A mounted dendrobium berry order in a vase. Yes. And maxillaria chunkiana, the one with the almost black flowers. Quite difficult to get hold of a specimen plant looking this great. It's quite large. Being that one. Couple of dendrobiums next, up right against the window, where it's cooler. Dendrobiums, Lodgii. And here we have Coelogene speciosa in full bloom. Bit on the cooler side. I think that was the idea with these shelves for the cooler growers. And she's also got the white IKEA trays. They fit perfectly into the IKEA Vittsjö shelves. And here you can see an old friend of ours. This is a division from my mother plant. I think she won this or perhaps bid on it on an auction. I divided my Miltonia sunset into at least 6 pieces, so everybody's got a piece of that one. So this is how she arranged the Faga humidifier, cool air humidifier. Tubes pointing towards 2 directions. And the lights assembled up there. Get the fog evenly distributed amongst the collection. And here we have something really interesting. Look at the sleeve set. Yeah. Ain't it amazing? It's the Lockartia Ostadi. I ordered one for myself. I think I'm going to pick it up in a couple of weeks' time. Here's a close-up on it, on its flowers. Really, really special. A couple of paths. cattleyas, and a whole bunch of Vanda type orchids, with loads of them with the Halkoglossum genus in them. Vanda Phoenicia, Patercari, for example, and a Vanda crossed with a Halkoglossum, and one in spike. Vanda ceruleans times Halkoglossum something. A couple of dendrobiums. That's our cross Dendrobium parishii times Nesta. And that's kind of a funny cross, since the parishii and Ionosmum is the parents of the Nesta, so it's crossed back again with the child. A couple of more cymbidiums and dendrobiums, Reorganizing. Here she's got IKEA Milspo cabinet. The same kind as I've got, but hers is black. You use lots of grids attached with some screws or such. You can see the self-watering system with a little wick. With a little screw you can adjust the amount of water you would like them to distribute. So the water drips down to the mount and wettens the moss. So it's a good thing to have when you're going on vacation, or if you just don't feel like watering your mounts every day. So little baskets here and there. Loads of Halkoglossums, Spanish moss, and red, white and blue LED grow lights. Here's her larger room. An overview. Yeah, that was it. So what do you think about that? Her growing area. Interesting. Rare plants, some of them. I wish I had a space so I could expand my growing in general and add other genuses, other types of plants than orchids. Some of the hibiscus plants, for example. No, I think I need to stick to orchids. Look, plant watering system. This brand, same brand as she's got, Wicked Waterer. Contains 10 of these. Keeps plants watered when you are away. Suitable for all indoor plants, it says. Push the soil spike down to the roots. Put the wicking cord in a container of water. Yeah, that's what she did. You saw her little IKEA Milspo cabinet. Larger container equals longer watering. Yeah. Einstein typed in the control valve to adjust water flow for plants' requirements. Contains 10 assembled valve control soil spikes and colored wicks. Yeah. Let's take a look at it. What the content looks like. Yeah, look. So all we need to do is hatch this one onto the grid. in my cabinet, yeah? Mealspo cabinet. And adjust the amount of water I would like to go down there, dripping directly onto the mount, yes? So, you saw her cabinet, yeah, didn't you? So, something like this. Now, when this Horcrux has finally acclimatized, I do not want to move her and change conditions for her, so... But I'm thinking about getting a couple of more Horcrux in the future. So I'm going to try this stuff out in my IKEA Mealspo cabinet, yeah? Now it's the night before the Orchid Society meeting. So, this is a dendrobium, fimbriatum. I'm going to give this one away. Yeah. Here, the Wrinkle Stylus Gigante orange. This one as well. It's starting to grow nicely. And it's charcoal, but it doesn't appeal to me really. And this little Rubiquidia Serena, Vanda type orchid. Doesn't grow well. Doesn't grow at all, but I just saw a good new root down there with tips and all. So someone else can grow it on nicely, perhaps. And Wrinkle Stylus Gigantea Peach. No flowering attempt this season, so... And 2 failed seasons, so no. Well, I guess we have a little bit of spare space to the Mealspo cabinet. I grew a bit tired of its setup. With a couple of wrinkles not doing anything. But we did have the large one, the Gigantea, still in bloom, but it's not enough. Yeah, this one takes up a fair amount of space in this area. I would like to use it more properly for smaller plants. But what, really? A couple of more Horcrux. I'm not sure, really. It felt like a good idea at the time, but we do have the tolumnias. Which could do better with a little bit more humidity, perhaps. Maybe. And I can add the stripes. Presently I've got 2 of them in here with quite high voltage. So maybe I can bring one of them out from there and add it on to this little greenhouse and get rid of these 2 lamps. Yes. And it will be easier to reach the plants. So I can, perhaps put a couple of phalaenopsis in there instead. And just a couple of thoughts. Yes. And maybe use this cabinet for a little bit more hanging plants. Hatched onto a grid. Oh, yeah. Some ideas, some plants. Yeah. We'll see. Now let's take a look at my growing Hoya collection. I don't think you ever saw that one. Huh? So, come along with me for a couple of minutes. Well, I do keep other stuff. Other plants than orchids in my apartment as well. This is a Hoya. Hoya pubicalix silver spots. The red Hoya. She just got watered. I thought her leaves were starting to slope. Now it's shiny and beautiful. Again, I like the pattern to this one's leaves. And hopefully she will bloom someday. I was talking to Tropical Plants Finland again. She was showing us her a couple of her beautiful Hoyas in bloom. So I was asking how to get them into bloom, really. I haven't had Hoyas for that long, so I can't say that I will never manage to get them into bloom. But 1 or 2 tips and tricks along the way won't hurt. Yes, knowledge isn't very, very heavy to bear, is it? But she told me lights. She keep them in a, I think she said, south-facing window, such. Yeah, so good deal of light. It's not in the way when it comes to Hoyas as well. But I happened to stumble over yet another YouTube channel. It was actually a Swedish channel. And a guy told us that one thing you can do to force your Hoyas into bloom, it's just like with everything else, yeah, when it comes to growing. Treat them badly. No, give them as little water as possible to the verge of almost dropping the leaves. The leaves crumbling up and all, looking really, really tired and sad. That's when you're going to water them again. So let them dry out a lot more than the normal rate. That's what told us. But it's worth a try. So that's what I'm currently doing with my other Hoya, which I've been having for, I think, 1 year now. No blooms, yeah. The same distributor. Hoya canosa australis. Yeah. White flowers with pink center. Yeah. So now just getting dry. And she obviously likes it here, so she's expanding everywhere, every direction, going up there, going everywhere, just like a spider web. So as an indication on that, she likes the position and she's getting sufficient amount of light, I've heard. So I also have this Hoya. It's actually from a well-known nursery in Germany, which I normally buy a lot of my orchids from. Hoya CY Nuna pink flowers. It's a cross between David Kaminjai and Hushkeliana. Yeah. Almost looks like flowers to me. But as I said, as I don't know much about Hoya orchids, I don't know, really. I think this one is a pretty one as well. I certainly did let it dry out a little bit too much, so half of the plant died. Yeah. Whilst we're at it, why not look at yet another Hoya? Yeah? It's nice for something different. Never showed them to you, ever since I got them. So, this one I think I want this one. Hoya McGillivray. This one creates one of the largest flowers in the Hoya tribe. Needs a dry period throughout winter. Now she starts to show signs of life. Finally. I thought she didn't like it in here bad. I just didn't know enough about Hoyas to tell what she was doing. And she should do absolutely 0 to none. So that was correct. That was what she was supposed to do. Nothing. Yeah. I'm a friend. Yeah. She's got the mother plant. So she's a beautiful one. And you already saw the mother plant at my friend's collection earlier in this video. So she propagated that one. Oh Lord, now we're in the kitchen area. So here's another Hoya I got for free, actually. Probably won't bloom, or will it? I'm not sure. It's a Hoya courtesy eye. I got this one for free from one of my Clausen Orchidine orders. So, yeah, this one is growing very long. No blooms. So, but just wanted to show you that I had that one as well before I forgot it. It's still alive, yeah? I don't think it needs to be in the cabinet. Maybe I should move her to somewhere else. I mean, she's not blooming anyways in here, so I might as well just save up the space. Let us see what to do with her. Another Hoya. Yeah, I forgot this one. Hoya carnosa tricolor. Yeah. And my dog is hating me right now. I'm gonna go out for a walk very, very soon. Yeah. It's got a beautiful leaf set. And she's growing way better than the one I had prior to this one, yeah. I gave it too much water at this time of the year. So I learned my lesson, and she likes it there, right up against the window. My lovely Hoya canosa tricolor. And last but not least, my absolutely latest acquisition when it comes to Hoyas. Hoya latifolia albumarginata. Before I forget it. Carries light pink flowers. But I fell for his leaf set. Extremely sturdy leaves. I like the, shall we call it veinings? On its leaves. Variegation, yeah. A light yellow color to the edges of the leaves. Yeah. So, not much about it, but it's here, and I will do my best to keep it alive. And hopefully it will bloom one day. Little Hoya is not in a way to have, or a couple of Hoyas for that matter, but maybe we shall stop here. Otherwise, I will need to throw out some more orchids, and that's not really my intention. This is an orchid channel, yeah, and it will remain that way. And the funny thing is that it says Hoya Island Star Mix. So it's not always easy to find out the real name for it, the proper name. They have their own trade names, which they are being distributed as. Yeah. Yes. Anyways, now I need to close this video. But if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to this channel for some more updates and stuff. And we should talk soon. Thanks for finding my channel, subscribing, and being so loyal. Thank you guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.